This is a quick start guide for the Excel Skills Budget template. This template enables users to compile a comprehensive monthly and annual budget from any trial balance and includes current year and prior year comparative results. Let's start with the setup sheet. So all the cells with yellow highlighting are user input cells, and the light blue cells contain formulas. The business name can be entered and is used as a heading at the top of each sheet. The year-end period can be selected. So select your year in monthly, enter the reporting year for the budget, and then you select the period, which will usually be the last period, the budget reporting period. Okay, so the budget year end date, the budget reporting period end date, the current year reporting period, and the prior year reporting periods year on this sheet are automatically determined. The error codes at the bottom of the sheet are provided for information purposes only. If you encounter error code on any of the sheets, you can refer back to this sheet for the reason. Okay, let's go to the key sheet next. So on the key sheet, you include your trial balance accounts. Account number in column A, account description in column B. Column C contains one of our predefined reporting classes, and it's these classes that determine where the accounts feed into the financial reports in this template. So for each trial balance account, you need to add one of these reporting classes. You can refer to the group sheet where all our classes are listed. So you basically copy your class code from here and you paste it into the key sheet. So there's two ways of using the template. You can either use our predefined account codes, which are already linked to reporting classes, or you can copy and paste your own trial balance into the template. Just take care to insert the appropriate number of required rows above the end of list row before pasting your account codes and descriptions. All new codes must be added above the end of list cell, otherwise all of the accounts may not be included in the template formulas. So if you use your own account structure, then you would need to relink all of the reporting classes. So you just copy and paste your trial balance into the sheet and then delete the existing contents and paste the appropriate classes from the groups tab. You also need to copy the status formula. It's a light blue column heading, so it contains a formula. So you just copy the formula for all the new rows that you have inserted. Okay, once you've done so, then you go to the TV sheets. So in column B is the account number. So you paste your account numbers into column B. All the columns with yellow column headings are user input columns. So the light blue columns contain formulas. So you copy the formulas for all the rows that you've inserted, and then you enter zero values for all the amounts at this stage. Do the same for the KBCY. So KBPY is a prior year results. KBCY is the current financial year results. So you do the same. Copy and paste your account numbers, copy the formulas, and enter zero amounts everywhere. And the same for the budget sheet. So the budget values are taken from this sheet. Okay, so once you have done so, then you can also go to the TB check sheet and copy your account numbers on this sheet. Now, we've included this sheet to make it easy to check your sequence of accounts between the trial balance that you want to paste into the template and what is currently reflected on the appropriate sheets. So you can select between the current, prior, and budget here, and this sheet then checks the sequence against the appropriate sheet. Column A is for account number, column B is the amount, the balance basically, and then column C, you can copy a formula for all the rows that you add, and this checks the sequence and it will display an error if there's a difference in sequence. So if you're using the Kiwi check sheet, once your sequence has been checked, you can paste your account balances into the appropriate template. So at this point, you would just paste those balances into the appropriate column. What is very important to note is that all trial balance balances in this template are cumulative. So you need to include your cumulative balances. If you include monthly balances, then the template results will not be accurate. It's important. It must be cumulative balances. That means month 1 is added to month 2 to make the month 2 balance, and then month 3 is added to month 3 balance, and so forth. Okay, so once you've added your trial balance values, all the automated reports will be updated. Let's just have a look at the TBPY sheet. Where the other two trial balance sheets have 12 columns, this one has 13. And the reason for that is because in a comparative year, you need opening balances for accurate calculations of your cash flow statement. So you basically need to include a balance sheet for the year prior to the previous financial year. It's not necessary to include income statement balances, but you do need the balance sheet balances. So in this column, you need to include a balance sheet trial balance for that period. Okay, once your trial balances have been pasted, you go to the income statement sheet, then everything will be updated automatically. There's no user input required on this sheet, and all calculations are automated. Same goes with the cash flow statement sheet. Everything's updated automatically and no user input is required on the sheet. And the balance sheet as well. Fully automated, no user input is required. The last sheet is a income statement monthly for the budget. So you get all your monthly budget values in here. If you need to add new accounts to the template, you can just insert the appropriate number of rows, copy one of the existing rows, and enter the reporting classes of the new accounts in column A. That's basically it. If you need more guidance on the template, please refer to our detailed instruction sheet. And you can also visit our support section on our YouTube channel where we post videos based on user feedback.